I believe dogs know so much more than we give them credit for. And I want to share with you a very, very quick story which I think proves or suggests again exactly that. So the story revolves around two dogs. This is my beloved Peanut Butter, 13.5 years old. This is the day before she passed away, and she was just lying here. And this is Jack, who is a very strong, powerful, dominant boy dog. Now, he was always fascinating because even with other animals, this is where we buried a chicken. And when we buried the chicken, Jack was right there. He was present. And then he lay there for hours and hours and hours. He just wouldn't move. And so there is something about this dog. He kind of knows when animals are dying, when stuff is happening like this. So I knew something was going to happen, and I had the camera set up. So dear Peanut had just passed away. And this is where I'd put the dogs several hours earlier. They can't really see inside the house. You can't see where Peanut Butter was. And I'm going to show you here how far away it is, because it's quite a walk. And you simply can't see through a window because you have to walk along the concrete here, go up the steps, and I'll show you inside where she was. So dear Peanut had been lying on this rug down there for several days. She hadn't really moved. I'll zoom in so you can see it, but that's where she was. Just slowly breathing, and all that happened is her heart stopped and she died. She passed away. Now, there was no screaming or shouting from myself. There's no dramas like that. And yet, as you're going to see, somehow Jack knew that she had passed away. So here's the actual footage of my dogs, because I think it's important that they know pack members passed on. This is the real footage of dear little Inca meeting her beloved Peanut for the first time. And I'm just going to let you see what happens when Jack came in.
Jack, come. Okay. Jack, do you know what's happened? Oh my God. He knows. Oh my God, he knows. Oh. Do you know, boy? Do you know? Do you know, darling? Yeah? Okay. All right, my love. Here. Want to come and say hello, Jack? Come and say goodbye. Come and say goodbye, Jack.
Now, at first I thought, well, that's really fascinating and interesting. However, the more I thought about it, the more I thought, well, hang on, how did he actually know? And I'm going to run through on a blog post, which I'll link to in this video. How did he know? Because I'm going to answer all the questions. Could it have been sight, smell, sense, my response or something? Because none of that really makes sense to me. It's almost like he did know. And we see this all the time with Jack. He's always doing fascinating things. Look at those dogs. Little Inca there sat there going, what are we going to do? Oh my gosh, she's passed on. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Look where Jack then went. It's really fascinating because he's never gone here before. He never goes here, but this is where we found him, just lying here.
Look where the boy is. Jackaroonie. Is that where Peanut used to be the whole time? Is that where she used to sit? Gosh. So this is basically exactly where Peanut used to lie the whole time, isn't it? Do you know that? Do you know that's where she used to lie? Yeah. You know. You know a lot of stuff, don't you, boy? Yeah. Amazing.
Hi there, so it's a year since Peanut passed away and I'm finally getting round to putting this video together about what happened with Jack and how on earth he knew she'd passed away. I still haven't figured it out. I'll put a blog together. I've put a blog together with all the different things it could have been and why none of them really make sense to me, even now, a year later, having thought about it.
I truly believe the dogs know some stuff that we can't even measure. I don't think he was reading my emotions. Even if it was just that, it's pretty phenomenal. And we need to give this credit where credit's due, and acknowledge these dogs for the phenomenal beings that they truly are, and stop kind of sweeping it under the carpet, making up stories that don't really make sense. They know stuff. They have abilities and skills and understanding that we certainly don't. And that's why I'm sharing this video, because I know that's the way Peanut would want it to be. Take care, all the best, and click on the link below and check out the blog post which goes through some of this stuff in more detail. Bye.